worked okay?
Yeah.
Hey, that's his idea. All right, here we are. You know what I'm going to do right now? I didn't even tell you I'm going to do this.
Well,
we unplugged all the phones. I didn't unplug. What reminds me is every week we have to unplug the phone. Hold all calls. Man. I'm going to take an opportunity to do something I need to do. If you're out there watching this, or your husband or wife or a friend or whatever, and you're a telephone repair guy, call the Current and ask for Tom. I need some phone work done. We pick up our phones around here, and you can hear the bleed through from the other lines because I wired this place.
I got you, guy.
You do got somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good. Well, that worked out just fine. And just in case it doesn't work out, call me anyway if you're a telephone guy. Okay. Anyway, let's just talk about what's going on.
Okay.
We wanted.
Hey!
Why not get a commercial in there? We're going to. I want to talk about the Red Fern Festival.
Yes, let us.
The Red Fern Festival, and there's a lot going on. I got a thing here that not just that. I got a thing here that has more than just that.
I'm going to be in the tractor parade. Yes, correct. I will be in the tractor parade. I'll be riding the owner of the station, Richard DeGeorge's, one of his lawnmowers. He's got like 20 of them.
Yeah, but we've got more. But there's more going on there for the thing than that. There's a whole bunch
I get to ride a lawnmower down Main Street.
There's a cook-off thing. It's 2 days, Friday and Saturday, right?
That's right.
Now, that's interesting because normally it'd be a Saturday and Sunday, but it's Friday and Saturday, which I find interesting. Anyway, so there's a lot going on. You can go to the chamber, log into the chamber to find out.
TahlequahChamber.com or tourtahlequah.com.
In fact, I just watched
Red Fern
Festival. In fact, let's just Google it right here. I'm serious.
No, we don't have
No,
time.
all right. Well, we don't have time. But do you know what I did the other day? I watched the movie.
The old one or the new one?
The new one. Remember who's in the new one?
Yeah, Dave Matthews, but I like Ned Beatty.
The old one. Yeah. Anyway, I watched it the other day just for the heck of it, and then loaned the thing to somebody else.
You know who's in the original? James Whitmore, who played Brooks Hadlin in Shawshank Redemption. Passed away earlier this year.
James Whitmore.
In '96, I believe.
And guess what? I have a relationship with James Whitmore.
What?
I have a relationship with James Whitmore.
Well, you used to.
You used to, not anymore. This picture right here.
Ooh.
This picture right here.
The roof almost fell
People don't
in,
really
folks.
know this, but this picture right here is me playing Will Rogers.
In 1951.
In 1972. It's me in 1972 playing Will Rogers, and I sold the screenplay to a gentleman named George Spoda, and James Whitmore made a movie called, one-man play called Will Rogers USA. And he bought the second half, and I still own the first half called The Cherokee Kid. And I still got all the stories of all the high schools that he got kicked out of and everything he did wrong. And one of these days we'll talk about it. They hide this part about Will Rogers, that he was a wild young man, a real wild young guy for the day. Now, he wasn't a robber, but he was kicked out of 7 schools. That's just enough of a history lesson.
Well, we did a historical Tahlequah episode on his sister, Mary Scrimshire, or Mary Rogers Scrimshire, that Susan Plum owns the house now.
Yes. All I'm saying is I've got the stories. I talked to the people that he went to school with that were still alive, little ladies that give me their yearbook going, here, I think you ought to have this. So I wrote two sides of the book. The young Will called The Cherokee Kid and Will Rogers USA, and James Whitmore did Will Rogers USA. You can go to the library and check it out. And I wrote it. Anyway, I thought I'd just mention that.
We're down to 30 seconds now after that.
We're down to 30 seconds. Well, let's talk about what's going on here locally. Okay?
Let us. Hey!
Okay. South 40. It's going to be at Max's Garage, and they're a local group.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, I mean, do you
They've been
all
playing for a few years.
In fact, who's in South 40 but the harmonica player, who's the teacher up here at NSU?
Lyle Dieter.
Lyle Dieter. Lyle Dieter's in South 40.
By God.
So, and they're going to be at Max's Garage Friday. And you know what? We never mentioned this one very often. Have you ever been to Jency's?
Jency's Kitchen?
Jency's Kitchen. I was really nice when I went out there. Well, a guy named John Edwards, who also plays at Cook's and Smokehouse, is going to be there
Former
Friday.
presidential nominee, John Edwards?
No, he spells his name Jon.
I know.
John Edwards.
Stupid.
Okay. Well, then let's just mention something else then. What's going to happen at a band called Slide Bar? Is that what it's called?
Slide Bar.
Slide Bar. I've never heard of that band. They're going to be Roxy's on Friday.
Evidently, they're in your paper.
Well, I know, but they're going to be there. And then let's talk about a few more little things. The Alibi. Joe Mack, our very own Joe Mack, is going to be at the Alibi on Friday.
Let's go down there and see Edgar.
And at Brew Dogs. We're going to have Cat Daddy and the Elevators. And we all know who's in Cat Daddy. What's his name? If you get Cat Daddy, you get...
It's Craig Morgan.
Craig Morgan.
Brett Fitzgerald. I went to high school with.
Drew, you went to high school with these guys?
Well, I went to high school with Brett. But then the Elevators are Craig's daughters.
Oh, so Craig's daughters. Are, All right, so we just got some scoop here from our producer.
He's a font.
Our director.
He's a font.
He's a font.
He's good.
What does font mean? He's a Times Roman or a.
What else is going on?
And John Fight.
Oh, rim
John
shot.
Fight usually
He
plays.
usually plays with him, yeah.
He does. Wow, wait a minute then. So Cat Daddy and the Elevators, which might have John Fight, which is one of my favorite piano players, going to be at Brew Dogs Friday night. And then if we just move on to Saturday, let's see what's going on Saturday. What's going on around here on Saturday?
I don't know. That's just, you know.
I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. No, I know. A lot of things are going on.
We had 30 seconds.
We got 30 seconds. Then let's just mention one
Got
more
1
thing.
minute.
Something else going on in the area next week.
Okay.
Well, all this month. What's going on in Muskogee all this month?
Azalea.
The Azalea Festival.
Yeah.
And you've got to log on to the Azalea, the Muskogee Chamber website because there's so much happening. And it ends really big with the chili cook-off towards the end of the month. So find out about the Azalea Festival. That's 2 things happening right around here. Red Fern Festival and the Azalea Festival. Hey, those are both plants. You could put red ferns and azaleas together and just...
It'd be beautiful.
It'd be beautiful.
And then you can make a thing from Little Shop of Horrors.
No, you could just...
Feed me.
Goodbye. These are my ferns waving
Okay,
goodbye.
folks, don't
These are
go
ferns waving
anywhere.
goodbye. I'm
There'll be more
ferns.
of
I'm
this.
ferns, and you're red. You're azaleas.
There'll be more of this
You just do this
insanity
like
to come.
azaleas.
We'll be right
and I'll be
back.
going goodbye. I'm.